through a young man after I was speaking at an Equality North Carolina event where we challenged the so-called marriage amendment in North Carolina. And after I finished speaking, as I moved closer to him, he began to tremble and cry. And as I got finally to him, I asked him, why was he crying? Why was he trembling? And he said, I've never been this close to a preacher and not feared for my physical and mental safety. And I said, my God, what have we done? What have we done when we've made people afraid of Jesus? Afraid of a minister simply because of their sexual orientation. I said, no more. God met me through Bishop Tanya Rawls and her wife, who are loving prayer partners, who invited me to preach at her church that's 90% LGBTQ. And God met me when in Grays Harbor, Aberdeen, Washington, I met Episcopal clergy, Reverend Sarah Monroe in Grays Harbor, who's a lesbian, and Aaron Scott in Grays Harbor, who is a trans queer. And I watched them work among the homeless in the zip code of America that has the highest number of white millennial homeless in this country. And I watched them love. And I watched them care. And God met me through my bishop, Bishop Yvette Flunder, who consecrated me as a bishop in the College of Affirming Bishops. And as a straight man, I went there to be consecrated by a same-gender loving lesbian minister, because I said it's one thing for me as a straight person to affirm others, but sometimes you need to be affirmed by that which the world hates. So I went to submit to her affirming me. God has chosen to meet me over and over again. And so finally, I had to come all the way out. Over the years, God literally pulled me out of the closet and said, you got to get into this love that is community in Christ, that is radical love.